Medication time. Medication time.
White trash, late night. Come on in, folks, the music is tight. White trash, late night. We're in the mood and high as a kite. White trash, late night. Your mom is drunk and she just might. White trash, late night. Getting down on a Saturday night.
Welcome to White Trash Late Night. I'm Male Fascist Pig, motherfuckers.
I'm Blevo.
And I'm Reverend Muffington. Tonight we have special guest. We have Austin Newby of Illicit Tongues.
What's up? What's up?
But right now we have Duane. What the fuck is your last name?
Parker.
Duane motherfucking Parker.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was gonna guess The Rock Johnson.
You think you can remember Parker?
It's hard to see the pavement when it's wet, especially when you're stoned. Well, I want my friends around me, so I don't have to party all alone. Wake me up when we get there and tell me how the hell I made it home. It's hard to see the pavement when it's wet, especially when you're stoned. Well, I woke up Sunday morning and rolled up my last cigarette. Took a drink from a bottle, stole last night from a neighbor's Corvette. Sad memories come back to me, all my old friends think that I'm insane. Take another shot of whiskey, the nicotine sort of seeps into my brain. And it's hard to see the pavement when it's wet, especially when you're stoned. Well, I want my friends around me, so I don't have to party all alone. Wake me up when we get there and tell me how the hell I made it home. And it's hard to see the pavement when it's wet, especially when you're stoned. Well, I told her I was leaving, but I wouldn't be getting gone that long. I wouldn't spend all my money on a jukebox holding I'd come home alone. But that blonde in the backseat proves I didn't do that shit too well. They're screaming through the back door, something about me going straight to hell. And it's hard to see the pavement when it's wet, especially when you're stoned. And I want my friends around me, so I don't have to party all alone. Wake me up when we get there and tell me how the hell I made it home. And it's hard to see the pavement when it's wet, especially when you're stoned. Well, it's hard to see the pavement when it's wet, especially when you're stoned.
Hard to see that pavement.
Made me
I fucking
proud to
love
be
it, man.
from Tennessee.
How long have you been in Nashville, bud?
About 45 minutes. No.
Oh, you got a lot to learn.
Now, I've been in and out of Nashville probably about 25 years. I grew up in the Blue Ridge Mountains in Virginia and then moved to Alabama. And that's where I'm stationed at now. I've been there for 25 years.
Where in Alabama?
Wetumpka, Alabama.
Oh, wow. You're way south of me.
Yeah, that's Indian word for rumbling waters.
I live in a place called Keokuk. It means Sweetwater in Indian, man. Fuck
Hey.
cool.
What got you into playing music?
Well, my dad, he's the only other person in our family I think that could play anything. But he played all my life, and when I was 5 years old, he was playing a fair and got me up to sing Kalijah. And when the crowd went nuts, man, I said, I got to do this for the rest of my life.
So
Look
you
at that,
felt the
dude.
energy from that.
Oh, yeah.
Right
I
on.
bypassed stage fright and everything because I didn't even know what it was. I just got up to sing Kalijah.
Did your dad have any kind of like he opened for anybody back in the day, like some big timers?
Back when he was in the Air Force, he opened up for like Kitty Wells, the NCO club, and stuff
Oh,
like
wow.
that.
Man, so he got to see the large crowd. You know what I mean? Like that's like I'm still trying to find that stadium. You know, or 1,000+ show. You know what I mean?
Dude.
He wants to be praised.
Or booed. It doesn't matter. I want to see what collective.
He doesn't want to be
Thousands.
booed. That booing hurts his feelings. I've been there.
It makes my nipples leak a little bit.
Your nipples are leaking
I get
right
off on it.
now.
The more people there is, the better. I've got to open up for Marshall Tucker and Gene Watson, T. Graham Brown, Neil McCoy, stuff like that. And I mean, it's an awesome feeling.
I bet.
Do you have any type of like horror road stories? Anything fucked up happened on like going on our way to a gig?
He looks like he might have a top 3. You might want to.
Well, I wrestled Terrible Ted. Does that count? He
You
was,
say you wrestled him?
yeah, he's a 650-pound bear.
You wrestled a bear?
Wrestled
Yeah.
a bear.
And
What
he broke this leg here in 7 places.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
How the hell did you get
I'd
to
have sued
wrestle
the
a
fuck
bear?
out of that.
That's some
motherfucker,
southern
man.
ass shit.
Well, so
I'd have had his hide, man. He wouldn't have a hide.
when I was a kid, we'd come to Alabama to see my Pawpaw Parker, and he's a big Roll Tide fan, and he liked Bear Bryant.
Boo!
But I asked him, and he said that Bear Bryant wrestled Bear. That's how he got his name. I said if I ever had a chance, I would. And I was at a house band at the Southern Station down there off 280 in Alabama. And they said that Terrible Ted's bringing Terrible Ted to Wrestling Bear up there. And I said, that's it. I'm going to do it. And I did it. And I had 3 more sets to go to get paid, and I didn't make it.
Even after wrestling the bear.
Yeah.
They didn't pay you after
Well,
wrestling a bear?
so I got paid, but the waitress gave me a Valium, and I went out to the truck, chugged a
Hell
half
yeah.
fifth ancient age whiskey, and laid in the back of a Toyota pickup truck while they yanking on my foot trying to get it pointed straight. And I told them, get me up on the
Somebody get some sticks.
get me up on that stool and give me the guitar because I got 3 more sets to go. And they did. When they put the guitar in my hand, everything hit me at once, and as I was going out, all I seen was the owner's niece, and I thought she was an angel come to get me. I wiped out my drummer's drum set. And, the next week, I wrote a song called 3 More Sets to Go. And it actually hit the charts last year, stayed on there for 9 months, and made it to 15 on Cashbox.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
All right, so I was wondering because the name of the song was like 3 more sets to go. So I didn't want to listen to everything because I like to listen to everything for the first time while you're here. But I did wonder like what was the story behind that. So that's really interesting.
Yeah, all my songs got little stories behind it. That first one I sang, we was loading up from a bar, and my driver thought he was Cheech and Chong, and I was in the back seat, my head bouncing out the window because I was drunk. And as he's pulling out, it was raining like hell. And as he's pulling out, he hit the mailbox, and I said, "Man, what the hell?" He said, "Man, it's hard to see the pavement when it's wet." And I'm like, "Yeah, especially when you're stoned, motherfucker."
Song title. Let's go.
Yeah, that's great. So you've got like a very like David Allan Coe like vibe to you. Like, what are your influences? Who are your influences?
I would say Merle Haggard, Waylon Jennings, Hank Jr., George Jones,
Christopher.
and David Allan Coe. Billy Joe
Chris
Schaefer.
Christopherson.
No, he was a big deal, dude.
As a songwriter, I like Billy Joe Schaefer, and Chris, and Merle, Waylon. But yeah, that's they call me Outlaw Country because.
What about Johnny Cash? I didn't hear Johnny.
Yeah, I like old Johnny.
Yeah.
What about Elvis?
Oh, that's the first person I imitated when I was a little kid.
Yeah, he was
I
big
had
time,
a
dude.
Snoopy record player. I had a little 45 that had a "You Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog" on it. And I'd get up in the mirror in the bathroom, cock my old lip, my eyebrow up, and I'd run back and put the needle on. And I had a Crisco can and 2 clothes hangers bent shut.
Kind of like that Forrest Gump scene.
That's the truth.
All those heroes, I bet none of them have ever wrestled a bear. So you
No.
are true outlaw
Yeah, they're all
country.
pussies,
Yeah.
man. My heroes are pussies.
Well, if you notice me playing, I got to make my quarters different because I was making a guitar for my grandson. And I cut the ends of these 3 fingers off, and they was hanging by the skin down here. And I didn't have it out in the woods a pretty good ways. And anyway, I folded them up and super glued them together.
That's how it's done, dude.
And
They don't need no own doctors.
I swear you see them out. The scars are still there.
He's like the Tony.
I didn't
Iommi
notice
of
this
That's what I'm
like
saying,
that.
Yeah.
that created like fucking heavy metal music. Like when
For
Iommi
sure.
Naomi
fucking-
did that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when
For sure.
Iommi did that he had to like tune down, and he like inadvertently created heavy metal music from that. So I mean, it's crazy how things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and play another one. Play us the 3 more sets.
You want to hear that?
All right.
Yeah, I didn't mention the bear, but it's all about that girl. She's pretty. In the smoky neon ember, I see her body's outline in the night. Somewhere in the darkness, I see your eyes spark back in mine. Well, you can't go home with me. Maybe we can find some place to go. It's 1 in the morning, baby. Still got 3 more sets to go. There's 3 more sets to go. I've been free, and it's time to roam. And you're the kind of woman that I like to keep being all alone. I got the bottle of Jack Daniels good. So give me one good reason to get stoned. Good and stoned. It's 1 in the morning, baby. Still got 3 more sets to go. That's cocaine, that's whiskey, maybe that'll get us through the night. And the girl on the dance floor keeps round, giving me the eye. Scared of taking me to Nashville, just another hell where I can go. It's 1 in the morning, baby. Still got 3 more sets to go. There's 3 more sets to go. I'll be free till it's time to go home. And you're the kind of woman I like to keep from being all alone. I got a bottle of Jack Daniels good. Just give me one good reason to get stoned. Good and stoned. It's 1 in the morning, baby. Still got 3 more sets to go. It's 1 in the morning, sugar. Still got 3 more sets to go.
Hell yeah.
That was dope.
Like it.
All right, so this is my segment. And this is gonna go how I want it to go. We got 2 things. I got a bit of a review on the 10 Commandments and the Day of the Dicks. Let's start with the 10 Commandments. I watched all 4 hours of the 10 Commandments for the 1960 version where Charlton Heston, he's a national treasure. The acting is so well, man. It's just it's just so put together. the story is just so put together, and the way they made the Egypt looked with like the backgrounds and all the colors and stuff. And the version I watched had to have been remastered. It couldn't have been like the actual 1950, 60, where it's kind of blurry to the eyes or whatever.
Well, everything that old, especially a movie of that caliber, has been remastered. But I mean, it also was known for its special effects at the time too.
Dude, when he throws the staff and it actually turned into a snake, I'm like, how'd they do that? I was like, you know what I mean? Like, how the fuck did they do that? And then they got like when it actually hails and the hail catches on fire, it's like, how'd they do that? Like, this is 1956. Like, there was no computers to do that unless we've been lied to this whole time, which could very well be Pacific.
Well, no, it was back when it was an art where actually there was dudes that were actually creating the shit on the spot. So I mean, it's.
And then when you watch the movie Babylon, it makes things like that, the old movies, even so much better. It shows you how fucking just crazy it was in the 20s before sound was even in films.
Yeah, they just drowned a bunch of people to make a movie.
Dude, yeah, there was no rules.
Yeah,
there's no rules.
Yeah,
they've had to make rules because of the shit they did back in as soon as they could film.
Well, I think that
it was immediately humans go to very deviant. You know what I mean?
The last big thing was when I think it was John Landis on the set of the Twilight Zone.
Oh,
he wound
yeah.
up getting what's his face? I can't remember.
Was it Roger Moore or not? Roger?
No, was it Vincent?
Vincent Price?
No, I know you're talking about. It was
But anyway, the guy in
the
opening
helicopter.
scene- so the helicopter fell on him and
The two kids.
he was supposedly saving. And I was watching a documentary. I had never seen this footage before, and I was watching a documentary, not expecting to see the footage, and they show the footage,
What?
and you're like, holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
When you see it for the first time, and that blade comes down on them, and it just swish, and they're gone, and you're like, whoo! I mean, dude, like, if you look up that footage, it is out there.
I don't want to see it.
You don't want to see it.
Yeah,
You said it's Twilight Zone?
It's the original
Yeah.
Twilight Zone
The
from
80s,
the 80s.
Hey,
yeah.
Jack, can you pull up a
Wait,
clip?
80s Twilight Zone? Or the
Nah.
80s Twilight Zone or the 60s Twilight Zone?
No, 80s.
No, so they did
The movie.
they did a movie.
Oh.
It's the
I
Vietnam
know what
scene.
you're
The
talking
Vietnam
about.
scene.
So the very
Where the dude
first,
just walks out of the bar and he's like
He's
back
a-
in Nazi
he's a
I've never
Germany.
seen the
racist.
movie, but I know of it.
well, they had to recut it and everything. So it basically his whole arc was he was becoming a better person and he saves these children. Well, they couldn't use that footage, so he was just a dick to the whole thing, and he got his comeuppance. But the reality is that he was supposed to
Vic
have
Morrow.
Vic Morrow. Thank you, sir.
Vic
I was like turning pages, man.
Yeah, I knew it was Vic something. But so basically he was supposed to, like have this redeeming story arc of saving the kids. But
Do do
everybody
do do
died.
do 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 do.
He's
The
so-
airplane thing too for me was that thing.
That's great.
The
yeah.
fucking air thing. There's something on the plane.
Well, that was one of the ones that they redid that was on the original series with William Shatner.
And then you can't sleep on the fucking kid that controls everybody.
And that kid was fucking creepy as fuck.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think you ever saw him in anything else other than that movie.
He typecast
He was like
himself.
one and
Nobody
done.
wanted to do anything with that kid. He did too good.
Yeah.
Man, the Ten Commandments sounds good as hell.
It was actually really good. This is all in
Somebody
there.
died.
It's all in there, by the
This is
way.
a good ass.
Yeah, a lot of people died. They got drowned in the river.
They did.
The horses died
It was
too.
Ramses dudes.
Ramesses
Ramesses,
and the
yeah.
whole Egyptian army just
Yeah.
swept
My
away.
God, Ten
Well-
Commandments.
So here's the deal. After the sea parts, I'm like, okay, so the movie's supposed to be over, right? No. They all get back and they're fucking free. And they all start just partaking in debauchery, like getting drunk, committing adultery, doing all these terrible things.
Celebrating.
So Moses goes back up the mountain. And he's just like, and God comes as a big fireball bush with thing, whatever, and gives him the 10 Commandments.
Burning bush.
The burning bush. He goes
The
down.
burning bush.
He goes back down there.
It's,
He's
it's
like,
a known bush,
listen to
yeah.
me. I have a message from God. And he's like, they're all.
Don't fornicate.
There's
okay,
there's this
Has
there's this
anybody
golden
here-
bull.
Has
So-
anybody here ever seen History of the World? Part
Yes.
One?
I
Okay.
bring you
These-
15
these
commandments.
15 crap.
oh, the one breaks.
10
Yeah.
10
commandments.
commandments.
All right. So, anyways, he's like, they're all doing this shit. He's like, you better come here. He's like, basically said, you better come here now and come to God, or you're gonna feel His wrath. And he throws the 10 Commandments at. You gotta remember, this is a movie. You can't go by what the Bible said. So Charlton Heston throws the 10 Commandments at the golden bull, and it catches it in the flames. Then the earth splits where all them is right there. It's like, bro, we'll do whatever we want. And they get swallowed up. And go to hell.
You know
the
what?
next scene, they're like, all right, we wandered the desert for 40 years. This last generation of sin is gone. There's no more generations of sin to no sin. And then I guess that's the end of Moses.
So is that what the whole 40 years thing was? Just the filter everybody out?
Yeah, but yeah.
The ones that
Yeah.
Just so you
gotta
know,
remember, his wife's that he married over there was from a sheik or whatever, sheik, whatever.
Sheik.
Yeah, that's the motherfuckers we're fighting now.
so
that's I mean, in a roundabout way, all
We're
the
fighting
craziness
Moses.
that
We're
you
fighting
just
Moses
described
now.
Is literally what happened. Okay, it's literally what happened in
So-
the Bible.
Sloan, what's the 6th commandment?
You know? It wasn't
Google.
It wasn't even in English. It was
It- the
it was
commandment
like
the one that's in the Bible.
Hebrew.
To be
I can't
fair, it was
remember, dude.
originally in Hebrew.
That's the only question I had
I
for
know
you.
there's like
It's
thou shalt not murder. Thou shalt
yeah,
not
don't kill
lie.
people or fuck
Thou
your
shalt
neighbor.
not
the
covet.
basic shit.
Don't fuck your neighbor's wife.
Don't fuck your
Oh,
neighbor's
don't
wife.
you can fuck your neighbor but not his wife. Is that?
Yeah. And
No,
the
that's
fair game.
Gomorrah.
That's the Islam.
That's Sodom and Gomorrah. That's,
Yeah.
Oh shit.
that's when God rained fire and
I thought-
brimstone down and destroyed.
Well,
those
that's
two.
the end of my Bible study.
I
On to my my next segment. So I no longer work in the doo-doo factory.
Oh, let's hear about
Thank God.
the story of the departure from the doo-doo factory.
So
yeah.
Let's go.
Let regale the people with what you did, and then now what you don't do.
I stirred paint that went on the roads, like the interstates, like yellow and white paint, and I melted it down. I was a lab technician, and
They let you in a lab.
yeah, oh, it
Were
was.
you the reason
Dude, it was
COVID?
they called it a lab. It was a fucking little crack shack. We just stirring doo-doo in a pot all fucking
Did
day.
you wear a white coat?
No, I didn't.
Fuck
It was
that
me,
lab.
me and this black guy named Chantis, man. We like fucking held down the floor for like 2 months,
Was-
and they couldn't. Nobody could stand
What were you
it.
concocting in this lab? Did it start with a
Doo-doo.
C, end with a D, and
we were
Hey,
we were
God.
making crack for the doo-doo factory. But anyways, we me and this guy Chantis were working inside there, and they always fucking with us. Like the plant managers always fucking with us. They just couldn't stand it. They thought we wouldn't do anything, but we're busy the whole fucking time stirring doo-doo. So they called us out one day saying we didn't do something, and we did do it. Well, production had moved these. We had to keep these 50-pound bags samples for a certain state, Illinois, and they said we didn't do it. Well, we actually did do it. We wrote on it and everything. Somebody went up there and found out. Saw they had already emptied it back into the mixers and shit. All right, but they're like coming at us like screaming, hollering, blah 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 blah. And then there was another day I got accused of drinking on the job, falsifying data, and all kinds of shit. Like
Them
I'm a
lying
fucking quality
motherfuckers.
engineer, man. I can't have nobody slandering my name that I'm some sort of drunk fucking doing this. Well, anyways, it was untrue and it pissed me off. So my last day, I call it the day of the dicks. I made 5 dicks out of this fucking paint. I'm gonna show you my favorite.
This is the day you left.
Yes. I hid these son bitches everywhere. Can you guys see that? Yeah. Well, there was a number 22 on there because he has like a little dirt racing thing Estes likes to do. And
that kind of looks like
So-
the gingerbread man.
my last 30 minutes, I made these dicks throughout the week. I already put my 2-week notice in. And I still finished my 2-week notice out just to never be hired again. I don't know why. But anyway, I needed the money. And,
Just wanted to draw more dicks.
yeah. So I made 5 dicks. I hid these motherfuckers everywhere. Last
Got
I
more and
heard,
more
they've only
veiny
found
as the
3 of
days
them.
went on.
They've only been
So I clock out. I got my bag of dicks. I got this black bag. It's 30 minutes ago. I don't want to get caught, but I knew I had to wait till the end of the day. I put one in the freezer. I put one in this one heater thing. I put one in the men's bathroom where everybody washes their hands. I put one inside the lab for them motherfuckers. That was the biggest dick of them all. And it had Day of the Dicks on it. 8. And my last day, 5/8/2026. And my last dick, the one I just showed you, the little dick, that was for the plant manager. I made sure I was the first one at time clock. You know, gotta get out here pretty swiftly. Once I did what I did, I took the little dick, They held it up to all the guys, which morale's really low because it's a fucking shit place to work anyways, and everybody hates it there. And they're like, all right, boys, I'll see y'all later. And they're like, what? And I'm just hearing laughter as I put it on the water fountain right next to the time clock and just walk out of that motherfucker like a goddamn legend. Next day, the next Monday, this Friday, next Monday, the guy I've been working with every day, he calls me up and he goes, man, these motherfuckers are madder. Because there's nothing they can do to me. It's over with. I done clocked out my time. You got to pay me. They did pay me. They accidentally went ahead and just, the HR, I guess, was being nice and gave me the 2 free vacation days that I had. So I bet they wouldn't have done that if they knew it was going to be Day of the Dicks.
That's awesome. That's a beautiful story.
Legends. Legends were made there.
That's an aura, bro. You got aura.
Hey, well, since you're talking about ways to quit work, what's the best way anybody's ever quit a job?
Dude, Day of the Dicks, bro.
No, I mean, let's go around the horn. I mean, has anybody like quit their job in like a crazy way?
No, I never like. So like I've walked out of jobs where I just said fuck it and walked out, but never in a crazy way. Like a lot of times I was just like laid the fuck off. You know. I have failed a drug test. Yeah, yeah. I worked at for Dollar General, and we were told we had a mandatory meeting and everybody had to be there, right? And then I was a general manager, and my assistant manager called me, and I guess she had got tipped off. She's like, hey, I'm not going to be able to make it. I was like, what's a mandatory meeting? We're all supposed to be there. She's like, yeah, I can't make it. I was like, all right. So we get there, and we're all waiting around for somebody, like the district manager, to show up. And instead, this dude that we didn't recognize walked in. He had a briefcase, and he was like, well, I guess y'all know why I'm here. And I'm like, we're like, no. And he was like, well, I'm here to do the drug test. And I was like, oh, really?
Fuck.
And so he went into the bathroom and he poured this blue shit into the fucking toilet, and then he was like handing out cups for everybody. And like I was just like, well, damn, what was like? Because at that point I wasn't smoking a lot of weed. I was with my first wife. We just had a kid.
Yeah.
But I was just like, well, when was the last time I smoked? You know, because like I was like, man. So I went ahead and did it. But the whole time I was like, man, my DM was cool with me, so I called my DM. I was like, hey man, the mandatory meeting today was a drug test. And he was like, yeah, I was afraid of that. And I was like, dude, I smoke weed. I was like, he was like, well, don't worry about it. I'll take care of you if anything comes up. And I was like, all right. So we wound up losing one of our employees because she had tested positive for methamphetamine.
Oh shit.
And then the district manager that I had went ahead and put a meeting out to everybody saying that he had quit and resigned and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, fuck.
My only shield.
So I tried to call him, and he wouldn't, like, pick up my call and shit like that. And I'm like, damn. So the next thing you know, we got a new DM in and everything. He's introducing himself to everybody and everything. And so 2 weeks later go by, and I haven't heard anything about it and everything. And at this point, I'm just like, I need to find another job, you know, because, like, I figured I was getting fired. So my dumbass, when the DM comes in, my dumbass goes, so, hey, man, do we hear anything back about the drug test? And he goes, what drug test?
Oh, you stupid fuck. Everybody's getting fired now.
So he comes in the next day, and he brings this dude in with him because I had been asking to have some time off because I was working 80 hours a week. And brings this dude in and, like, doesn't make eye contact with me. He's like, hey, I need to talk to you in the back. And I'm like, fuck. And he goes back to, he goes, so, hey, where do you see yourself going in this company? I was like, oh, I'm not getting fired. I was like, well, you know, I kind of figured, you know, the next step up. Yeah. And then he's like, so then he goes,
the worst.
well, I need your keys. And I'm like, then why did you ask me where did I think I was going to be in this company?
The fuck was
bitch.
That was a power move.
Yeah.
Dude, he's a dickhead.
Yeah. Well, they all, dudes in those positions usually are because they're the ones that enjoy those positions. It's a power trip. It's a respect my authority.
Exactly.
Get
Yeah.
on your knee and kiss thy thumb.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah, your job.
I'm trying to think.
Coolest way you quit a job.
I don't. So I get into a codependent relationship with anything, including jobs and women. So I'll just like just look past all the bad parts of it and just stay there until it's toxic for everyone. And then
So your whole life?
yes. Yes. And then I'll leave when I can no longer take it. Oh, but okay. So when I did leave a college job to move to Nashville, I did hide barcodes all around the campus that I worked at, and those barcodes would take you to Rick Astley's "Never Gonna Give You Up." So
That's great.
I did Rick roll the campus, and I donated my coffee equipment to the campus. We had espresso machines and like a coffee grinder from an actual coffee shop, and so I donated that. And on the side, I put the Latin for "Don't let the bastards drag you down." So that was my it was
An
there.
intellectual fu. Right?
Yeah, there was some shenanigans involved, but
Hell yeah.
a little bit of classy shenanigans.
I think the best way I quit a job was for about 8 months I worked at a car detailing place in the back of a car dealership. I won't say the name because they have money and I don't, and Lord knows I don't need to get sued. But
We ain't got sued yet. We've said plenty.
there's a first time for everything. But no, I had a assistant manager who worked back in the garage. Didn't like me all that much, and I didn't like him all that much. And he decided one day to take spray paint that we used for the underside of cars and spray paint on one of the things. Rob sucks dicks. And I went, oh, okay. I said something to my boss, and of course, nothing happened. Anyway, fast forward about 2 weeks later, I'm sitting outside coming back from lunch talking to my dad. That jerk comes outside and curses me out. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You need to get back in here. And he, and used a couple F-bombs on me, and I lost it. And I flipped him off, and I cursed at him. And, I left.
Show
I got-
hands on the way.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not. It's one of these things. Is like at some point you have to have enough self-respect to be like, hey, money's green. Don't matter who the hell it comes from. I can go get money elsewhere, But I think the worst way I've ever been let go was about 3 years ago. I was working at driving a truck for people who pick up roll-off dumpsters. And I came back to the office. Well, a couple weeks before this, my boss gets a hold of me and goes, they had two ends of their business. One was roll-off dumpsters, and the other one was what I affectionately called doo-doo trucking. They were going around pumping out porta shitters.
Oh, that was doo-doo.
Oh, yeah, it was doo-doo trucking all day long. And I have CDL, and that's what allowed me to do the roll-off thing. And they were like, so, what would you think if we moved you over to the
Doo-doo
other
pumper.
to the doo-doo truck? And I looked at him and I went, he's like, what would you think about that? I was like, oh, I'd do it for the amount of time it took me to find a new job.
Oh.
Of course, that didn't sit well.
No.
But then again, I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
And fast forward about 2 weeks later, I was asked to come back to the office, which wasn't uncommon. Hey, come pick up a dumpster, take it here. I was asked to come back to the office and talk to the manager, which, again, no big deal. I'm sitting around waiting. I look at my dadgum paycheck, and it was 2 paychecks. It was my regular paycheck and an extra like $1,500. I go, the hell I get $1,500 for? I walk in, and my boss's boss walks in. It's like, hey, what I get this $1,500 for? I don't know. Give me 1 sec. 15 minutes later, hey, can you come in here? So, thank you for your time. We appreciate you.
Damn.
Here's a letter of recommendation and your 1 week severance. It's already been applied to your check, aka the $1,500. And right now is your last day. Goodbye.
Yeah.
I just went,
Those suck.
oh, and then for about 2.5 months, I was broke, living off freaking Capital One and Citigroup credit cards. And
That's a big thing now. Everybody's doing that.
God! And what was so bad is it was November, and I was jobless till after Christmas. It was not a Merry Christmas
Yeah,
for me.
Yeah.
So this CDL that you said you have,
Yes.
is that contagious? Because I'm sitting awfully close to
Yes. It's that thing the foreigners are getting where they're crashing cars now.
you. Okay.
It was on that cruise ship.
Yeah. It's on.
Hantavirus.
Shit.
That's Hebrew for false.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get one more from Duane Parker.
I just wrote this one. She ain't the reason I drink whiskey. She ain't the reason I get stoned. I was high low when I met her. Now just get off alone. She ain't why I talk to Jesus. I seen them old Hank Williams song. She ain't why I moved to Texas. She's just the reason that I'm gone. Wasn't complicated. We made memories, we made love. She acted like an angel, sent down from the Lord above. But all that shit had ended in the middle of the night. Her and my best friend, they were turning out the lights, but she ain't the reason I drink whiskey. She ain't the reason I get stoned. I was high low when I met her, and I just get off alone. She ain't why I talk to Jesus. Sing the Waylon Jennings song. She ain't why I moved to Texas. She's just the reason that I'm gone. Lord, we used to party, and the hell that we been through. When she told the cops I was sober, I should have known that she lied too, but I didn't think it would happen the way it did that night. When I asked my friend about her, you know that little mother lied. She ain't why I drink whiskey. She ain't the reason I get stoned. I was high low when I met her, and I just get off alone. She ain't why I talk to Jesus. I've seen them old haggard song. She ain't why I moved to Texas. She's just the reason that I'm gone. She ain't why I moved to Nashville. She's just the reason that I'm gone. Like it.
Oh, I get my segment now. It's
Levin's-
my turn.
Levin's turn.
We're doing white trash news, y'all. Which I brought a costume change for, so I'm gonna get all professional here real quick. Just
Key music.
fill in for me, guys.
And from Nightly News in Nashville, we have white trash news.
Welcome to White Trash News. I'm your host, Blevo, here with your top white trash stories. Our top story tonight, or do we play the clip? Yeah. Okay, I gotta wait for the clip. I had nailed that, and then the clip wasn't ready. I blame myself.
Hey, you did it though.
I did it. I can feel
Get
good
away
that
from
I did
her,
it.
you bitch!
Here's the clip. I see it playing. Okay. White trash news. This is our top story. Gundam style. You can now own your own Gundam mech suit from China's Unitary Robotics. The Unitree GD01 is the first production-ready transformable mech robot unveiled earlier this month, featuring an open torso-mounted cockpit for a human operator. Starting at $650,000, it's billed as a high-end civilian vehicle intended for tourism, commercial demos, and private collections. The GD01 stands at almost 9 feet tall and weighs a little over 1,000 pounds. Because humanoid and large-scale robots remain in an experimental phase, Unitree has explicitly requested that buyers operate the GD01 in a friendly and safe manner, issuing warnings against making hazardous or weapons-based modifications. Our Steam panel about having your own Gundam robot.
Get away from
There's
her,
no way
you
I'm
bitch!
using it responsibly if I have a Gundam robot.
Well, the fact that they have to put that disclaimer to like for you to not arm it, because I mean that's the first thing that someone's going to do. I mean, if you got $650,000 to buy a mech, you're buying like shoulder mountain rockets for
Yeah,
it and
upgrades,
shit.
accessories.
The fucking laser sword?
Yeah,
Come on.
exactly.
Yeah.
Flamethrower.
You probably already, like Dr. Evil, got sharks with laser beams.
Dude, just sending out cock missiles. Boom, boom, boom.
Cock missiles?
Cock missiles. That's where mine's going to come
I
out
can
from.
hear it now. Florida man gets giant mech.
Yeah.
Armed with cock
Those
missiles.
are my babies.
With cock
My
missiles.
babies.
So it's really weird, as a kid growing up, where you always like wanted your own robot, but now we're in the day and the age where you can actually buy your own robot.
Yeah, right. You guys $650,000?
I didn't say that I was
No,
going to.
No one in here can.
Just fucking Elon.
We couldn't.
Him and Zuck fuck can fucking fight on a mountaintop.
Like all of us collectively.
Hopefully Elon wins.
All of us collectively could not put one of these on layaway. So
No, they won't let us do that. Yeah, that one just
Imagine what the
self-destructs.
Temu version
the
is.
Timu version,
of this.
I ain't getting in that
Oh,
fucking
God.
cock slock.
the AliExpress Gundam robot.
Fucking cheese grater.
T-move gun.
Yeah.
Give it about 10 years, it's going to be as good as the
We're
one
supposed to
today
have-
is.
We're supposed to already have the Tesla bots. Why ain't we bashing Tesla bots right now?
So, also Unitree has their own version. They have their own, and they also have a robot dog. So these are the ones that you see, like
Yeah, I've seen those
patrolling.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
The police are already
Yeah.
investing in those
Yeah, yeah.
motherfuckers.
So they're coming off of the actually last year I think is when they were coming off the assembly lines. It's just a matter of people buying them. Like their starting price is $20,000 for a robot, and it's one of the small ones, the little 4-foot ones.
Do you know how many Toyota Corollas I can buy for that? That's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
But in the next few years, I think you're really going to see it because I mean they're still in experimental phase. Like when you see the demos where they're behind a counter, and someone's wanting to order some shit. I mean, it's just one of those things that I mean they're still not there yet. They malfunction. They fall the fuck over for no fucking reason. It's just
You can't fuck them.
no. They have them where you can fuck them. Actually, what's weird is the ones that you can fuck are the most functionable ones.
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
that technology
really
figured
put it
out.
in
That's what
invested
they're
in that.
focused on.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the
yeah.
military
These
ones,
tits got to feel soft.
the ones that can do kung fu. Now they can make your fuck robots do kung fu. Then you've got something.
Then
Oh,
you got.
these
Why
sick
would you
dudes that
want
like
those
to get
two
kicked in
things
the balls
together?
Over and over.
You don't want to fuck
Sick
a robot
dudes.
that can do kung fu. Don't sit in
You
the
don't
studio
need to do
and
kung
lie
fu
to
on
me.
Ding dong, okay?
It's too
Ding
much.
dong foo.
You need.
Don't make Jack have to smack a bitch.
Does Jack have to slap a
Kung
bitch?
fu grip on your dick.
All right. I
So-
guess we're done with that.
So we're done with that.
So that's the end of
Did
that.
we get to the end of that?
Aw, we didn't even start talking about Terminator yet.
Terminator.
John Connor.
I mean, I was thinking,
Sarah Connor.
iRobot. We need Will Smith to come save us
Yeah.
But
Or
we're-
we need
we're-
Shia LaBeouf to drive us there.
We're a few years away from that whole iRobot scenario. I mean, we're right there at the
Oh, yeah.
cusp. of
Yeah.
it.
No, we're at the cusp.
Yeah, we're at the cusp.
for
of
real.
it. Like it's just a matter of the time of just having that many that will wind up being in.
I wonder, out of all of
I
us,
mean, hell-
I wonder who's going to get the most confirmed robot kills.
Me.
I'm going to be the one that starts the robot American war.
I mean, I will say this.
Are you gonna-
I mean, this isn't autonomous robots, but I went to LA a year and a half ago before it, erupted in flames. And
Right.
I mean, I had never seen this, but I'm sitting at a red light and a car pulls up and I look over, not a soul,
Nobody in
the
it.
Daggum thing, and I went, uh-oh.
And they're making
And
those
then-
out of Jaguars.
Ghost cars?
Yeah.
Ghost
Yeah, no,
cars.
it's self-driving
It's
cars.
self-driving.
And then I'm walking down Hollywood Boulevard right by the whiskey, and there's this daggum shopping cart Amazon robot thing rolling down the road.
It's got deliveries to make.
It was exactly what it was doing.
Dude, there's people on TikTok that like they've made whole TikToks dedicated to stopping these things. Like they find them and jump them. Like
Rob them,
Oh,
robbing
yeah.
robots.
I really think that I'm going to have a conniption the first time I run into a robot, especially if it walks up to me wanting to be like, "Hi, I am Johnny Cab" or some shit like
That's
that.
sideways,
Like,
ain't it?
What would you rather it be? Nice to you or be rude?
No, I just don't want him. I don't want to be like I don't want to be like Will Smith in iRobot, but like I'm gonna be Will Smith in that robot. I'm gonna like be like prejudiced against the robots. I don't want to fuck with the robots, and then the robots are all gonna turn red and decide to like go take people out. And there's gonna be that one robot that like I don't trust, but like he's gonna help me like destroy the rest of the
You're-
robots.
He's gonna
That's
turn
my
your heart.
T800.
He's gonna turn your heart to him.
Yeah.
You're gonna eventually
You're gonna
fall
make
in
sweet
with him.
love.
We need Arnold
You're gonna
Schwarzenegger
become
and Will
one.
Smith
You and
Shia
that
LaBeouf.
robot's. You're gonna become a cyborg out of that.
We grew up with this whole idea is making robots are bad. That whole
Yeah.
idea. That's what it's all about. Is like when you do this, you will no longer exist. I
We're
can't remember-
slowly going to it.
There's one dude.
No,
who's
not
a
They
ro-
slowly,
did that to us
quickly.
on
Very
purpose to
quickly.
psychologically make us scared of them.
No.
Johnny
creating
Five
your
was
own-
my fucking hero. So
Johnny
you
Five
guys,
alive.
You're creating your own overlords with this. If you they are already doing it without the bodies. The AI is already. They did this one test. They took Grok, put it in a room by itself, and made different vessels using that. And they put the other like Chat GPT. I think Grok was the worst one. Like all the vessels they had in the Grok universe, like destroyed each other, killed each other, like as if they were humans.
They're selfish.
They've
Yeah,
already
well-
got the technology to listen to us. Like I know my phone is listening.
They're
to
recording
everything.
everything. If you've got
we're in front of
Pokemon Go-
cameras, motherfuckers.
Yeah, we're on the daggum internet.
They're recording this right
We're
now.
all holding microphones.
If you have any idea that there's any type of privacy left in this world,
Oh,
then
it's
you're
not.
wrong.
Oh, God.
There's
You take
everything-
9/11 for that one, big girl.
I used to talk to myself all the time. I don't talk to myself anymore because, like, dude, and I think it's reading your thoughts. Like the other day, I was wondering how much does a 12-pack from Taco Bell cost, and then I flip it through my phone, and it's like talking about how
They calculated. He's about time he wants some Taco Bell.
well, it was. I guess it must have seen it in my eyes or whatever, because then it pulls up what a 12-pack cost back in the day when it was like a 12-pack for like $10 and what they cost now,
Yeah.
and it's also a 10-pack, not a 12-pack anymore, and it's like $24.99 now. And then I had to go
Ridiculous.
into Google and look to see how much of a fucking 10-pack of tacos are, and it's $25 for a 10-pack of tacos.
Dude, you can just buy tacos for fucking $1.
I don't think
Used
or
to.
cheaper.
I
Yeah.
don't. I
They're
don't
59 cents when I was a kid.
I don't think you need mind reading powers to know that Rev is thinking about some fucking Taco Bell. That's I'm just
Dude,
Ray Charles could see that.
I was
there's-
at work the other day, and there was this piece of perforated like square cardboard, and it had circles punched out in the middle of it for some reason, and it looked like a crystal burger. How it has, and I was just like,
Yummy.
I was like, man, I really would like some crystals right now. And I thought about it all day until when I got off work, I went to Crystals.
I got Crystal 2 days ago. I couldn't
Yeah.
help myself. It's been too
Yeah.
long.
And it's you regret it. You
Oh,
always do it,
The
and you
onions,
just
man.
regret
I
it.
love onions, but
Oh,
some about them onions,
And it
dude.
comes out, you're pissed, and you're
Ugh.
farting, and you're burping it.
Why a
It's
little
just like
bit
it's horrible. It's like,
I-
why
It's
do I
just
do
lighter.
this?
My job makes me get crystals, okay? Because they now
Oof.
have.
They make you
Oh yeah, it's part of my gig. They now.
gunpoint, man.
They now. They now. they
in the
now,
job
uh,
description.
must-
Yeah,
see
it's in my
24
job
of these or you
description.
cannot
It's on
leave.
My stops. After having gone to a crystals, I do not want to touch a crystals, eat a crystals, be anywhere near crystals, because I have seen what the people who work there.
Oh, every crystal's a requirement. You got to be like
Okay.
the lowest of the lowest.
So let me tell you something. Like every place is different, and every place has their own like onboard like sabotage that the employees do. When I worked at Crystals, for 6 months, and they made me quit because I wouldn't cut my hair. But my first day there, dude
Fuck
was like,
yeah.
"Don't eat the chili,"
He's
and I was like, "Don't eat the chili." It's like,
trying to tell you.
he's like, "Don't eat the chili." So like after a while, I was there. That they teach you how to do everything, and like 2 weeks in, they were teaching me how to make the chili. So pretty much, they took their meat was like it was like crackers. It was like packs of crackers for their meat. And so you take like 4 or 5 of those, dump it in with some water and all the mixes and all the shit that they put in it and everything. And then it just simmers in this big pot in the middle of the room, everything else going around it. And then through the day, people go by and go, just loogies, just all day long. And then, of course,
No.
like you can't just spit in the loogie into something like a drink or something because it stays a loogie, right? Like someone drinks it and
Wow,
oh.
did you do this too?
Never eating
No.
at Crystal's
so
again.
basically, it simmers all day and cooks all day. So every time someone would walk in, they just biggest snot rocket hawker, and they just we got a caller.
But you would think that the loogies are pasteurized, though, right?
Well, I think it would be protein.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling. Deliciously nothing. Is that Grandma? Hi, Grandma.
Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
Grandma.
What are you doing this evening? You don't. You
Don't get the
No,
chili.
you don't.
Nice.
What's your Crystal Burger story?
So my dad back in the day was pissed off and said, when we went to, they just paint those burgers on the bun like they were fake. And so we went to down the street. This is it. When they had it over off of Charlotte Pike, there was a White Castle's at the other end, down by Charlotte Pike, and there's a Crystal's down closer to that bank with the funny roof. So
Okay.
he
Oh, the one that's
he
like a
went to
mosque?
White Castle's, and we got White Castle's instead. And then he went back to the parking lot of Crystal's, and we ate them in their parking lot.
Ah! Just stared him down the whole time.
That was like crazy like that sometimes.
Yeah, man, it's just there's always instant regret anytime you go to White Castles or Crystals, especially when like your very first Crystal fart, man. It's
Dude,
just
I ate a Crystal.
Drunk or high.
that's the only time they're good.
They're gut bombs, is what they call them.
That's exactly what they are.
Gut bombs.
They literally keep their.
Are y'all doing okay? The show's going good. The
Joe,
guy's playing. He's great.
Thank
Hell
you. Yeah,
yeah,
no,
man.
everything's
been great, man. We appreciate it. We got OdliD coming on at the end of the night, so definitely hang on for that.
Yeah, I still got that big dick for you. Are you going to come over and get it?
Yeah. We've not really been doing a lot of the contests and shit here lately, but I'll definitely come by and grab that.
Oh,
one.
we need it for the toga party.
Well, I have the visor that's the Star Wars visor for your sun visor.
I definitely would like to have that. It was actually pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I think I paid a penny or something for it.
I'm only worth a penny. Well, hey, thank you, Grandma. Thank you for calling in.
Okay, we'll keep doing the show.
Bye, Grandma.
All right, thank you. Bye, Grandma.
Bye, Grandma.
Bye,
See you at
Grandma.
Thanksgiving.
Bye,
Thanks for
Grandma.
calling in.
I ate a Crystal in a White Castle parking lot one time.
Have speaking of food in this town, since y'all just got it, have any of y'all been able to even get food at the In-N-Out Burger?
No, I've not even tried.
Because
It's
Dude,
just
I
a
bet it's
madhouse,
packed.
24 hours
I
a
So-
bet
day.
it's packed.
it had 200 people in the 200 cars in the parking lot. when I
God,
was
you
there.
take something from the West Coast
What-
and put it over here,
What
and
a
they're gonna
burger
lose their
opened
mind.
up a couple of years ago, and it was the same thing. We were in a drive-through line for fucking ever. They had people that were actually outside,
Yeah.
taking your order and stuff like that.
Yeah, doing the
And then-
Chick-fil-A method.
And then by the time that we actually got our food and was able to drive off and eat and everything, first of all, it was cold. It wasn't good. I was just like, well, what is the big deal with this? Like,
It's a Sonic burger, dude.
Yeah,
it
it's
was
a-
not
it's
even
all
that
the
great.
same, yeah.
Not even that great though. Like it was like a
I-
ballpark burger.
I-
you ever go like a little league ballpark?
Yeah.
I will say when I was out in LA and I had them because I went to like a very not popular part of town.
Savory area.
Yeah,
Unsavory.
unsavory area at the unpopular time of day to go eat food. But the cool thing about that place is they have like 4 things on their menu: a hamburger, a cheeseburger, a double cheeseburger, and fries. That is their entire menu. No joke. That is it.
Keep it simple.
And then the rest
This
of it is like fountain drinks and 40 different types of milkshakes. That is their entire menu. That is part of the reason they're able to assembly line that stuff out the door. But I will say this: when your double cheeseburger meal is $8 out the door, and it's not. It's much better than Mickey D's and about as good as Hardee's. You're doing pretty.
You
damn
can't
good.
argue with it. It's
Well,
pretty good.
$8.
Yeah. So
Almost
Man,
as
I-
good as Hardee's.
I remember back as a kid, like every combo meal you went anywhere was $2.99. And then around when like Roger
Sounds like
Rabbit came
heaven.
out and they started doing like specialty burgers, you would
Ah.
get like a combo for like $5.99. So you would have these like there was even like they called it an all American combo at McDonald's, so it was $2.99 for the 2 double cheeseburgers and Coke and fries and stuff, and it was insane. Like I remember when things were so. You go to
They
a movie
used
theater,
real meat back then before they
yeah,
started
not
cooking-
children.
started eating bums.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
So no, it's from the Ronald McDonald House. Like all these cancer kids.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's where they're getting it all. You think that they don't have
And
their
then they
own
ask you
farm?
to
I knew that
donate
one
money
tastes a
when you
little
go there.
sickly.
Yeah,
I knew
yeah.
it.
I
Look.
can't stop going.
Even
Well,
knows.
it's addictive.
Even
Yeah.
knows.
Oh no,
The
no.
chicken
Solid
nuggets.
green.
You know what I do? I go.
That's Charlton Heston, National Treasure.
I save my receipt and then I do the surveys so you get the buy one get one free. And so like I'll go ahead and I'll buy like 2 quarter-pound or I'll, like for breakfast I'll get 2 chicken biscuits and a large coffee. It'll cost me $6.56. If I just get the chicken biscuit combo, it'll cost me fucking $7 and something cents. So I'm actually getting more food for like just doing. So that's what I do. I do the survey every time I go to McDonald's. I do the survey.
He's been
I mean,
rigging it.
on the
Yeah.
subject of Mickey D's, this is not an endorsement by any means, although I wish they'd give me money, because God knows I need it. But the cool thing is, as far as Mickey D's goes, you can go to Chili's and get a burger, fries, and a drink, and sit down, or just go through their drive-through and get it for cheaper than you can get a burger, fries, and a drink from Mickey D's.
Yeah, that's why I
How
won't even
much
eat.
is
I won't
it
even
at
eat at Taco
Chili's?
Bell no more.
It's
Because I'll just go
it's
sit at a
like
Mexican restaurant.
$11
and
out the door.
It's the same price.
Yeah.
I'd rather just sit down and eat some chips
And it's an
salsa,
actual
man.
You
burger.
get better food.
Yes, but you
But-
can't get children at Chili's.
Yeah,
Oh, you got baby back ribs
Maybe.
there.
they're allowed 5% children. I think there's some sort of clause in there.
I mean, that was back when we had a real country, and dadgum Chili's was rapping on my TV. I want my baby back.
Before we were our overlords or fucking rich pedophiles.
Well, everything is
Before we knew.
closing down now. Like every fast food restaurant is slowly reducing their numbers. Like every little food aisle that they ever have around here, man. There's the KFC closed down, the Arby's closed down, the Burger King closed down.
People are going to starve because people have then lost the ability to even go to the grocery store and cook something.
They're too lazy.
Right. Well, no,
They're too
you can't
lazy.
afford
They don't
it.
want to
It's
cook.
done.
You can't even
no,
afford it.
you're right. You're
Can't
right.
even afford
Yeah.
it. It's cheaper to go out to the fucking McDonald's than it is
If
to
you're
go.
one person, but I got a fucking
Yeah,
village.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
cheaper to
Yeah.
go to the grocery store.
If you have
I
a
gotta make
village,
just a
yeah.
big fucking pot of whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
But
That
wh-
still lasts a day.
Do you get
shit
like-
on a shingle.
Do you get like locally
Hey,
sourced
hey,
people, or what? How do you get your people?
Shit
Right.
on shingle is
Oh, I
some
made
good
them
stuff.
myself.
Okay, you get your people meat like locally sourced and ethically sourced. That's all. I just need to make sure that you're sourcing your
It
baby
says,
meat ethically.
I get it from Piggly Wiggly. And
He
it
gets
says
baby
80%
pigs.
beef and 20% whatever the fuck we want to put in there.
20%.
Motherfucker. That's what it says.
20%.
Nice. It says it nicer than that, though.
That's pretty good. That's a good sandwich.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get one more for Duane Parker.
Woo!
Well, I had me a woman I was proud to have. She used to be my sugar mama. I used to be her sugar dad till she came home. Late one night, she should have traded Dolly Parton for a pretty man. Should have got her a brain job and let the boobies alone. Now she got her some big old big one. She's dumber than a pound of stone. Stays out all night. I guess she forgets to come back home. Should have got her a brain job and Lord let the boobies alone. Spend all of my money on that damned old rack. chest crack. Who the hell like you let I want my baby back? Should've got her a brain job and let the boobies alone. Now she got her big old biggins. She's dumber than a pile of stone. Stays out all night. I guess she forgets to come back home. Should've got her a brain job. Hell, Lord, let the boobies alone. Should've got her a brain job. Yes, sir, let the boobies alone.
That's catchy. Should leave them boobies alone. And got
That's
a
right.
brain job.
Oh, wish I heard that 20 years ago.
If I only knew then.
Confucius, sir.
So whoever's ever had a big old giant set of tits in their face, I have.
I mean, not great. Was they always for like attached to really big girls?
Nah, I had this.
There ain't nothing wrong with
I
that.
had this one chick.
No.
one time.
Big girls need love too.
They
Yeah.
do.
As do cousins.
That's well.
Cousins is for butt fuckings.
Oh, you never,
Yeah, you don't want to be hanging babies.
you don't go primary hole with the cousins?
No stationary for me.
Don't even bother digging that hole. Or
Yeah.
sticking it in that hole.
My cousins are always too far away for me to stick it in their hole. But I wouldn't do that anyways. It's fucking gross. Fucking gross.
But he thought about it.
Who
Nah, I
didn't?
didn't really have no hot cousins.
I never had any hot cousins.
Well.
Not a couple of sixes that maybe.
See, I hate the things like, oh, that's a South thing. No, man, there's fucking inbreeding going on everywhere. Just more down the South.
Apparently, it's more of a Nebraska thing. So I guess.
Nebraska.
Yeah, that's where I'm
sheep
from.
are scared to death.
Yeah,
Oh, they got it going on there, huh?
Oh yeah, cousin fucking is all the rage.
yeah. You ain't living unless you got a sheep, a cousin.
What else we got
and
for
some whiskey.
news?
Cousin fucking in
Next
Nebraska.
up in White Trash News is cousin.
There
fucking-
ain't nothing like Nebraska cousin fucking.
If God didn't want us to be attracted to our cousins, why are they the hottest ones in our Facebook feed?
Yeah.
Jack, I believe you have a
Barack
clip.
Obama said that aliens are real. Have you seen any evidence of non-human visitors to Earth?
Well, he gave players the right information. He's not supposed
to be doing that. Dick.
It's metaphorical. Okay, that's the.
Oh yeah,
All
cover
right.
Rev's face.
And now, White Trash News released the files. On May 8th, 2026, Trump gave an explicit directive to release an initial tranche of 162 declassified files regarding unidentifiable anonymous. Oh, I done fucked that one up my own self.
You got it.
Unidentifiable anomalous phenomenon, UAPs, formerly known as UFOs. The files date back to the 1940s, containing testimonials, intelligence memos, photographs, and video. Most notable files are of the Apollo mission anomalies, including the 1972 dots that the Pentagon suggested could be a physical object. The files also contain unresolved military encounters, such as the 1947 FBI report of flying discs seen by
Barack
Air Force
Obama said
Colonel,
that
to the
aliens
late
are real.
2000s to
Have you seen
2020s
any evidence of
encounters in the Middle East,
non-human
including Iraq,
visitors
Syria,
to Earth?
Well, he gave players the right
information.
Many
He's
people
not
feel
supposed
that
to be
Trump
doing that.
releasing the UAP files are another tactic to avoid releasing the remains of the Epstein files, while others that were excited about the UAP files release felt underwhelmed at the lack of information. Sloan, you're a fan of both of these things. What did
Yes.
you think about the
Also,
release?
May 8th was Day of the Dicks. I might remind you.
Oh, May 8th was the Day of
Day
the
of the
Dicks.
Dicks.
That was a big day.
Great
And,
things are happening on May 8th.
Yeah, it's totally all legit. Fucking Project Blue Book. There's the Men in Black where people's been visited by them. It's all fucking something's happening. I don't know if they're aliens from a different galaxy of the
Are you saying
billions.
other
It
planets
could be fucking just demons.
or interdimensional.
I think it's demons.
It can't all be demons.
Yes, it can all be demons.
There are forces of light. It's
Are
the
demons flying spacecrafts or aircrafts?
Well, how they gotta get here somehow? Either that or portal in.
Yeah.
Or be
They're
summoned.
demons. They fly, right?
So you think that
Some of them might crawl.
that there is a
Dig.
demon full of there's a USS Enterprise flying around full of demons that's coming to the United States as we speak.
Oh yeah, there's like it's like They Live, man. They're like constantly coming in.
Well, those are aliens.
with their demons.
Okay.
They could be both.
Alien demons.
What's everybody's thoughts on actually the existence of aliens themselves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that that there are interdimensional beings that surround all of us, and that if you're tuned into a certain
The
level of
Scientologists
consciousness,
think that too. They call them Thetans.
I haven't seen
yes,
one. But
my
I've-
Thetan level has been
Not-
proven
not everybody-
to be.
Not everybody's lying.
There is
You
a
know what
Church
I
of Scientology nearby. I'm sure
Dude,
they
there's
might try to help.
Somebody's telling the truth. It's just
I'm kidding.
If there's a Church of Scientology that's listening now, look me up at Blevo Comedy. I would love to join your freaky ass cult. I think I could go far. We could go far together. I could have a career.
he's
Speaking
willing
of,
to sell out right now.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude,
you're gonna have them bother you, but if you do want an actual cult to bother you, we can easily get online right now and have the Jehovah's Witnesses at your front door
I think
tomorrow. Because apparently, if you get
I
online,
think cults kind of
you
accept
can
all, don't they?
legit schedule the Jehovah's Witnesses to come
They'll
to your
be
door.
there.
So, thought
They'll
for
be
people
there.
with mortal enemies: if you have a mortal enemy you would like to mess with that they can't trace, just get on the Jehovah's Witness website and give them their address.
You could be the Jehovah's Strangler. Like every time they knock on your door, like they never see him again.
Dude, there's no way that in the universe that we are the only planet that has the only life.
I take
There's
the
no way.
I take
What-
the
what do you
mathematical
think God
fact
is?
when it comes to the
God
aliens.
was somebody.
I mean, if you look, like I live out in the country, so if you go out in the middle of the country, no city lights, no street lights, no nothing, and just look up, you see stars. Every star is that universe's equivalent of our sun. And if you think about it,
no, it's just another dot on the firmament. Have you read the
Yeah.
Bible? It's just
the
all
No,
angels
I
dots on the
have.
firmament.
I'm with you.
firmament.
What
I'm
do you
with
thi-
you.
They're not what?
You're going Neil deGrasse.
yeah, no,
Have
I
you-
mean,
Sassy.
but they're all stars, and
This
they all,
this round earther is just gonna sit over here
We're on a dome.
Have y'all ever
this
seen that
Glober-
video?
He's a.
and his Glober conspiracies.
Have
just
y'all ever
taking
seen
it
that
all
video?
at face
I'm
value?
gonna say with the amount of actual stars in the sky, that if there are universes a la our own floating around those stars, and the amount of just sheer ones out there, mathematically, we cannot be the only ones.
That's what I'm
that way.
saying.
Ugh.
That's what
We
I'm
cannot
saying.
be. There have been, I don't know what that telescope is now. It's not the Hubble, but they replaced it a couple years ago. It captured a picture of a planet from some untold amount of light years away, and it had city lights on this planet, and it was 3 or 4 times the size of Earth. And you
City
could-
lights.
Yeah, if you ever look at a picture of the Earth, at
Yeah,
night,
you can see it.
you
I
can
know.
see lights.
Yeah.
Let's-
And it had
uh,
it had lights coming up from it, and I'm like, okay, that doesn't. Okay, that's definitely something.
That's the founders out there. That's on a different planet. Harvest Gold. When
They're
they come
probably so
back.
much better than us.
If Planet X. Planet X is coming.
I bet their McDonald's are cool as fuck.
The Nephilim.
But their Walmart doesn't serve human meat.
Dude, I bet all the carts work
It's
at their
the
Walmart.
cows there.
Like you can push all of them and they're all smooth and shit.
Oh God.
What if everybody's got jetpacks?
So now we
Like
all heard of his
Mandalorians.
woo-woo like space conspiracy. What do the flat earthers over here have to say?
I'm not. I'm a dome theory guy because no, it's not.
Yeah.
20%
So you're
of
biblical.
everything is like fucking mountain or hill, so it's a not so flat Earth. If you're gonna.
Oh,
brag.
you're getting.
I got my. I'm the
Oh.
ruler of only one club of one over here. The not so flat Earth. I think that beyond the Antarctica is just a 100-foot wall all the way around. We're inside of fucking.
That's the
there
flat-
might be
that's the flat
outer
Earth
space
theory,
is going to be what's out.
Do
out
you
of that
think
way.
there's lands outside of the ice wall?
Yeah, that's outer space.
the outer
Oh,
space.
what they say is outer space. Huh?
What's outer space?
I want to know.
It's outer space. If it's there, then it's outer space.
So, okay,
What?
It's out of our
what-
space.
What's your thoughts on the planet?
I was
sir?
just wondering if y'all could go to that planet that had the lights on it. Would y'all want to probe somebody?
Yeah.
Look, we're pillaging ladies. First thing. That's the first thing.
We're
It's like
pillaging-
rule number one when you discover somewhere, you've got to like rape their women or something. Ain't that what you're supposed to? Yeah, like
No.
Christopher Columbus.
I don't have any cousins on that planet.
This
I think
pond
that's
is
the
too
best chance
fresh.
any of us have of getting married again.
This water is dirty, and I do not want it. Y'all seen that skit?
All right, let's get one more for Duane Parker.
Duane.
Yeah.
All right. I bought a new one for the showroom floor. Had a V8 and a 4 on the floor. Took me places I ain't been before. It was midnight blue. It's been disappearing late at night. Got a feeling that something ain't right. It's lost its glow and it's slow on tack. I think my truck's on crack. God, I think my truck's on crack. It stole my wallet and the tools in the back. Kidnapped my wife and made her drive that thing. Downtown I hike a diamond ring. It's been running rough a week or two. Don't you know it's giving spoil the blues. Been 3 days and it ain't brought it back. Think my truck's on crack. Heard the gossip are going around. It's been seen on the bad side of town. Running wild like it don't give a damn. With no regard for its fellow man. I think I got to call the DEA. Find out why my truck's acting this way. Get it some help and put it on the right track. Lord, I think my truck's on crack. And I think my truck's on crack. Stole my wallet and the tools in the back. Kidnapped my wife and made her drive that thing. Downtown I hike a diamond ring. It's been running rough a week or two. And don't you know it's giving spoil the blues. Been 3 days and it ain't brought it back. Think my truck's on crack. Oh yeah.
All right.
I think my Buick's on Percocet, so that's the only way she purrs.
All right, let's do our last segment for the evening.
The last segment for the evening, I think, Jackie.
I can't
you got a
confirm or
clip
deny
for
whether
us?
we have kamikaze dolphins.
Oh, he's on it.
He's
but I
on
can
it.
confirm they don't.
Our final white trash news story of the night. Kamikaze dolphins.
Fuck yeah.
Are there kamikaze dolphins hunting Navy ships? The topic went viral in part of the question asked to Pete Hegseth, denying reports of Iranian killer dolphins. The rumor intensified following a Wall Street Journal report indicating that Iran was looking for unconventional tactics, including potentially reviving old programs of marine animals carrying out kamikaze strikes against ships. The premise is loosely based on historical fact. In the year 2000, it was reported that Iran purchased a fleet of dolphins from Russia. The dolphins were originally trained by the Soviet Navy for military tasks, including attacking vessels. Experts say that these dolphins would be far past their retirement age, and there's no evidence of Iran currently maintaining an active combat-ready dolphin unit.
I'm just curious. All I hear in that is Dr. Evil sharks with laser guns.
Sure.
I mean, are we sure? We haven't seen the Supreme Leader since, they dropped the bomb. Are we sure it's not Dr. Evil, Mike Myers? I mean, come on.
Could be.
I want the lasers on the dolphins.
There's nothing closer.
$1 million.
Oh, also, if you're a White Trash Late Night fan, Combat Ready Dolphin Unit will be playing here on March 29th.
Those guys are rad. So I have seen the videos where There's like one of our like F-16s coming by, and the motherfuckers will come out on their magic carpet. That's fun.
Did you say magic?
No, like riding your magic carpets.
Are we talking
That's
about
Air
dolphins?
Force.
Are we talking about Aladdin?
Are you?
Arabian Nights?
Iran.
Oh,
The internet's a funny place.
also, we talked about robot pussy. We haven't brought up the, as especially prevalent topic of dolphin pussy.
So
I heard it's slimy.
I no, I heard that dolphins are real rapey.
They're okay.
They'll have sex with you, but you can't have sex with them.
Dolphin-
They're very stingy lovers.
Dolphins will just take it. They'll just take it from you.
Mhm.
I can't get over the look on his face looking at us going, I'm in a room of idiots.
I apologize.
No.
That's every night.
I'm thinking to myself, I'm glad y'all don't know what's going through my mind.
Please do regale us. What is going
Can
through
you
your
play
mind?
this song about dolphin
Everything
pussy?
that's came so far has
Well,
been gold.
Did you
I've
know
been
that alligators
smashing
die after they have
dolphin
sex?
pussy.
Alligators die
What?
after they have sex?
Did you know alligators die after they have sex?
They dive.
Well, the one I humped did anyway.
Yeah, you're fucking gators to death.
That's,
yeah.
Are
he's-
we
he's
sure
wrestling
you're not
bears
from
and fucking
Florida?
gators.
At least they from
Tree
Nebraska.
shaker.
Yeah, at least he ain't from the. Yeah, he didn't invent Arbor Day, but he did fucking alligator to death. So
Well, you gotta eat it afterwards. You gotta like praying mantis that motherfucker. You
don't
gotta-
come in if you're gonna eat it though. Like,
Well, that's not that area.
yeah.
Cut that area off.
Oh,
You
you
want to cut that out?
you don't
You sell that to the Jews. Call it kosher.
you kosher. Is alligator pussy?
On
kosher?
that note,
That's what I heard.
ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank our guests that come out tonight. From Alyssa's Town, we got Austin Newby. Also, special thanks for Duane Parker for coming out and doing some songs for us. We also have the new drummer of OdliD here, Rob Hudson, and then my co-host Blevo and Pig. I'm Reverend Muffington, and right now, for your viewing and listening pleasure, the one, the only actually, not the one and only. However,
As we found out this week.
the other OdliD.
Yeah.
I had a friend once. He taught my dog how to steal weed. I caught them doing it one day. They've been going on for about 3 years. I had no idea. My best friend and my dog stealing people's weed. I couldn't fucking believe it either. One night, I was giving a guy a tattoo. Back in the day when I thought I was a fucking artist. It was pretty profitable, though. I was making $30 an hour. It was the only time in my fucking life I never made $30 a fucking hour. So there I was, giving this guy a tattoo. And my best friend, I looked over, and he's signaling to my dog. And then I watched my dog grab this dude's jacket, pull out a quarter-ounce of weed, pull it into the other fucking room, and take about half of it. I had to stop, act like I didn't know what was going on. But I went in there, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Bad dog, bad dog, bad dog, stealing weed from my customer? What the fuck is this? So the moral of the story, be careful who your friends are. But even more, don't trust the ones you sleep with, like your dog. If you let your dog get in your bed, make sure you know these things beforehand. Like, hey, are you stealing my friend's weed? What the fuck is wrong with you? Bobby Sot, Bobby Sot, Bobby Sot stole weed a lot. Bobby Sot everybody's weed. I mean, granted, I stole people's weed too. But they didn't know about that. They just knew about my dog stealing weed. We're like a duo, like a Batman and Robin stealing people's weed. I don't know what it was. I was broke. My dog was definitely broke. I couldn't get my dog to get a job in this fucking state. This goddamn life. They say that you can lead a whore to water, but you can't make her wash her ass. I broke up with a girl a couple of years ago. Kind of hurt my feelings a lot. We bitched about the same thing over and over again. The same argument. She just wouldn't stop fucking other dudes. I was like, hey, we could be in a fucking open relationship. Nope, gotta be selfish. Gotta keep it all herself. Locked up in a fucking jail cell. She went out and collected every fucking cock she fucking could. Do you know that her piss would bleach the inside of my clothes? I used to think it was hot if a girl wore my clothes. I'd come home and she'd be there in my boxers, my t-shirt. I would think that was the hottest fucking thing. But when I went to go and do laundry, I noticed that all the fucking dye in my clothes were bleached out right with that pussy. Nasty fucking stank Woody. And I was like, holy shit, how toxic. 3 years I never ate the bitch out. You know what? That shit smelled so goddamn bad. I never did know what that fucking smell was. You know what that smell was? You ever walk into a public restroom and people just keep pissing and pissing and pissing and pissing in the same urinal and never fucking flushing? That's what her fucking cunt smell like. Holy fucking shit. You can lead a whore to water, but you can't make her wash her ass. You can lead a whore to water, but you can't make her wash her ass. You can lead a whore to water, but you can't make her wash her ass. You can lead a whore to water, but you can't make her wash her ass. I remember the first time I fucked her. I bent her over, pulled down her panties, and in black magic permanent marker, in all capital letters, with an arrow pointing directly to her crack, anal slut, which I said out loud. Oh, is it still there? Bitch, is it still there? It's not even faded. It's black permanent magic marker. Thank you very much. We are OdliD. We are happy to be here tonight at White Trash Late Night. This is my cohort, Captain Fuckstick, and our very newest drummer. We tried him out last week. He's a power bottom, Bob. Power. 17. I was the original bad element in this particular neighborhood. Some years ago, allegedly, fuck it, I did it. I had to fucking pay for it. We fucked this house up. Big fucking time. Long story short, me and a friend, we went to juvenile for the first time. Got our cherry pop. Very first time. It was scary as fuck. At first, the cop was like, "Are you able to manage down these stairs?" We're like, "Sure." We thought we were being let go. Nope, being led straight to the fucking patrol car. We get there to the juvenile detention center. They book us, fingerprint us, scare the fucking shit out of us. And at one point, they stick us in a little detention cell. We didn't know what was going on. We thought we were there waiting for our parents. Guess fucking what? They didn't come and pick our asses up, and we got booked in. Next thing you know, we were being led down a hallway, which went down an even smaller hallway to another hallway with cages. We walked by a bunch of rooms with these kids, looking just like they were fucking in a mental hospital. All had onesies, all with this look on their face, all watching TV. Me and my friend, we didn't know what the fuck was going on. Next thing you know, we were being undressed and made to shower. And now all of a sudden, holy fucking shit, this dude would not fucking leave. And then I was all fucking sad. I didn't know what to fucking do. I got put in my fucking detention cell, and I was sitting there, and then I heard my friend's voice. And then all of a sudden, I saw him undressed in front of the guy, and then I saw his speckle, and it was the funniest thing in the goddamn world. I saw his speckle, and it was the funniest thing in the goddamn world. In juvenile detention center. Later on that afternoon, we had school, to which we were sitting there and bullshitting with a bunch of other dudes who had did some actually horrible fucking shit. And then before you know it, we were all again sitting in that little room watching TV like we were in a fucking mental hospital. We were scared shitless. The guy sat beside me. He was like, "What are you in for?" I was like, "We burglarized the house." It ain't really true. There was nobody there. It was empty. We really just kind of partied there for a week. We painted it, knocked some holes in the wall. I personally knocked every goddamn window out of that motherfucker. But I can say that because I had to replace every goddamn window. My whole summer, me and my degenerate friends, we all sat there and we rebuilt this goddamn house. Window pane by window pane. Drywall sheet by drywall sheet. By the end of this place, the motherfucker looked better than when we first destroyed it. I was pissed. It made me want to destroy it all over again. Every time I walk my dog by it, even in old age, I'm 53 years old, and every time I walk by that motherfucker, I want to burn it to the goddamn ground. Burn it to the goddamn ground. I'll burn it to the goddamn ground. Burn it to the goddamn ground. Goddamn ground. Goddamn ground. Goddamn ground. Senor Sippy Sippy. Got 2 more songs. I was 13. My dick was hard all the time. I couldn't wait to find something to stick it in. There was a fat girl in 9th grade. She was in 10th grade. I was in 9th grade. I was so horny, I'd take off the fat girl. She was like, won't you come over to the house? We're planning on going to the Poison concert. I don't know about that shit. She said I'd suck your dick twice. Suck your dick twice. I said that sounds really, 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 really nice. I went over her house. Her mother was gone. She was like, hey, I got 2 Poison concerts. You sure you want to go? I was like, yeah. No one would possibly see me there at a Poison concert. We were there waiting for her mom to come home to take us to Municipal Auditorium right here in Nashville. She was like, hey, let's take this upstairs. I was like, all right. So I followed that fat bitch upstairs, went right there in her fucking bedroom. She pulled down my pants, pushed me down in the goddamn bed, went out my dick, shoved it in her mouth, sucked me off for about 2 minutes. She's like, you know what? We're gonna fuck. I was like, yeah! Oh! Yeah! Oh! We're gonna fuck! 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 We're gonna fuck! She jumped on my cock, rode me like a fat bitch on a fucking mule. I didn't know what to do. I just laid there. I let her do all the goddamn work. Everything was fine. I was like, damn, I'm rocking this pussy. Then the phone rang, and she was like, I gotta answer this. I was like, no, don't answer it. I'm getting laid for the first time in my life. I didn't actually say that, but that's what was going on. She's like, no, it might be my mom. So she answered it. It was her best friend. And I knew this chick. And this chick had a fine fucking body. A fine ass. She moved me one day and showed way too much. I still have that thought in my head to this day. She doesn't look like that today. But still, that thought is in my head. She was like, you never guess who I'm fucking right now. I looked at her like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's him. Yeah, it's big. As soon as I heard that, I came all over the goddamn place. 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 Actually, not over the goddamn place. Just one place. I get it all inside of her. I freaked the fuck out. I was like, oh my fucking God. I tried to play it off. I kept going. Got limp as fuck. She's like, what's wrong? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. Next thing I know, her mom comes home. We're getting dressed like a couple of teenagers and just got fucked. That's the way it works. Then we went to a fucking Poison show at Municipal Auditorium. I figured we'll be alright. No one would fucking know me here. No one that I would know that had the balls to show up in a fucking Poison con at a goddamn Municipal Auditorium. And then they made an announcement. We're filming our video here. For your mama don't dance and you gotta know rock and roll. Your mama don't dance and you gotta know rock and roll. Your mama don't dance and you gotta know rock and roll. I'm in that motherfucking video. Everybody I know saw me in that goddamn video. In that goddamn Poison video.
a concert with? Is there somebody you want to be caught with? Just got loved on immensely by glistening, heavy-set, big-boned woman, and then showed up at a Poison concert. Granted, I like Stacey DeVille. I think Stacey DeVille is actually really cool dude. If he's still alive, I'd like to party with him. I'd love for him to sit in a jam with us. Viva Stacey DeVille! Viva Stacey DeVille! Viva Stacey DeVille! I was once known as the Hood Rat King. I could do anything. When you're a white kid in the projects, you kind of have to learn a few fucking survival tactics. One of them is fighting. They say in jail if you walk up to the biggest son of a bitch, you can hit that motherfucker dead in the face, prove your fucking territorial ground. That works in the hood too, but in reverse. I was minding my own business, talking to my friends, and this new kid shows up, right up and started that new kid bullshit, like he was the biggest, baddest fucking kid in the block. He went round and round to all the guys that I put there with. I was the smallest guy. He saved me to last. He figured I was easy pickings. Come up to me and was like, yo, motherfucker, I don't like the way you look. I'm like, fuck you, you dick motherfucker. That son of a bitch grabbed a hold of me and thought he was gonna be something. I started fucking wailing on that motherfucker like it was nothing. I was like 5'3". This motherfucker was 7'10". The big behemoth of a motherfucker. I started hitting this motherfucker as hard as I could. I used to be known as the badass. And as we were going, I knew that I wasn't laying anything on the motherfucker at all. Every time I hit this motherfucker, as a matter of fact, it looked like he smiled. It looked like this motherfucker smiled. At that point, I knew I had to get him off his feet. I had to get him off his ground. I tried to trip him. I tried to knock him off his feet. And that motherfucker landed straight on me. Straight the fuck on me. He straddled me like I was a pony. He stood on me. The next thing I know, ham hock. Left, right, left, right. I tried to deflect him. I tried to hit back. I was 100 fucking pounds. He was 400 pounds. There wasn't a goddamn thing I do. Everything just went dark. Every time he hit me, it was like being hit by my stepfather. Over and over again. Being hit by my stepfather. Over and over again. Over and over again. And the waves began to build. Every time he hit me, it made me madder and madder. And I blacked out. I thought I passed out, but I didn't. Everything went dark. I couldn't hear a fucking thing. Next thing you know, the audio started to turn in little by little. Like I had a sound man inside my head, just bringing the audio back up. And all I could hear is fucking people screaming like it's bloody, fucking murder. And then my vision came back. And next thing I know, I was on my feet. And I had that motherfucker on his knees. And I had him on the back of his fucking head. And over and over and over again, trying to break his goddamn teeth out of his fucking head. Before I knew it, he went limp. I didn't stop. And I was thinking everybody to fucking get off me. He went to the fucking ground. I didn't know what happened. I couldn't fucking believe it. Everybody was asking me if I was okay. I felt like a fucking truck would hit me. He got up, went to his apartment. Next thing I know, his little Italian father came down. Little 5'3" foot, goddamn Italian dude. Had a broken nose like a boxer. You wanna know who fucking did this to my boy? I looked at his boy. He looked like a grown man with a really fucked up face. Like his face that wishes a meat cart. Everybody pointed at me. He went up there like him. This little motherfucker did this to my boy. And they all went, yup. He sure the fuck did. And that motherfucker wanted me to fucking challenge his boy to a boxing fight. I just beat that motherfucker's ass with my bare fucking hands. Fuck him. Fuck you. You don't want me to get my stepfather in this. I've seen that motherfucker cut a man in public with a knife that he bought specifically to cut a motherfucker. White Trash Late Night. We are OdliD.
Stand in,